Welcome or welcome back. The most difficult part is to get started. For this practice, this means to lie down on the floor to rest on your back. And that's something particularly difficult, to lie down on the floor and come to rest. But after you are into the lesson for a couple of minutes, most always you will start to think like, oh, that's really good. I should have done that far earlier. This is a follow along video, so please come to rest. Please come to rest on your right side with your knees bent. The left leg on top of your right leg and ease against the floor, ease up. Come to rest on your side. Feel how it is to touch the floor with your arm, your right shoulder, the right part of your hip, the outside of your right leg, outside of your right foot, outside edge. Rest your head. Feel your breath melt against the floor bit by bit. This is our starting position, lying on the right side. And the first movement is going to be to take the head backwards a little bit, like an extension. You just slide your head a little bit backwards, and then doesn't slide too far, does it? Stop again and bring it forwards to your starting position again. So do that a couple of times. Just see how you drag your head backwards and then to your starting position again. And you notice it's not just a movement in your neck, but maybe also a movement in the entirety of your chest, your spine. Maybe your legs are involved a little bit by taking your head backwards as far as it goes easily. Take a rest in any old position, and then come back to the starting position. Just a small movement to start this lesson today, this movement exploration, self-exploration. Now, continue to slide, tilt your head backwards, but also bring your left arm backwards. Let's take a route overhead. So you extend your arm over your head, over your face, and bring it backwards together with your head. See, that's a much larger opening towards the back or towards the ceiling even. Just keep your legs where they are. The legs should stay resting on the right side. So you're kind of moving only one half, the upper half of your body. Your head is moving backwards and your left arm is moving backwards. But the legs stay put. Don't force them to stay put. Just feel the twist we are starting here. Do that a couple of times. Explore that, how you bring your head backwards together with your arm, how this is a little bit of a roll, extension, a shift. And while you're doing this, also start to notice your right arm. How can you make your right arm useful? So you're moving your head, your left arm, and the right arm maybe can push against the floor, or the right arm can follow along. Bring the head backwards. To turn the head towards the other side. your left side and see how far this can go easily, gracefully. And at what point can you not twist your upper body bit by bit? So you start to twist with your eyes, with your head, with your neck, with your upper part of your chest, the shoulders. The twist moves down your spine until it doesn't go any further, and then you come back to the starting position. Already quite a large movement, isn't it? So do we deserve a rest, a short little rest? But then continue again. So we do the same thing. The head backwards and the left arm overhead and the right arm follows until it's a twist, a roll. Your upper body is rolling from the right side to the left side until it can't roll any further because of the legs. So we build a twist, we build a tension inside the body. And now pull your left knee and your right knee over your belly and also across your belly and make that a roll onto your left side. And then of course the same way back again. A nice little roll. And this is a roll by twisting, a twisty roll. So you build tension, you start on your side and you start to build tension by rolling your head, your shoulders, by bringing the arm overs, and then you have a pull on your leg, and then all you have to do is bring your knees up and roll and roll and roll until you're on the other side. So explore with that idea, with that method of rolling to create a twist. So be aware that you want to have that twist. The head moves first until it can't move further, and then it pulls the rest of the body along. So a few slow rolls doesn't need to be a wild exercise class, but just the slower you go, the slower you go, the slower you move, the more you can look. If you walk through a garden, you see a lot. So this is a little garden walk. You look at all the little details. And the slower you get, the more time you allow yourself to just be there, the more will come to you, to your awareness. So a slow, slow, slow move and twist and roll. So you build the tension, the arms move first, and only when the head cannot move any further and the arms cannot move any further and the shoulders cannot slide any further, then it's time to release the tension by allowing your legs to come up and follow. And frequent rests are warranted. That's a good idea. Take rest. So it's not a run through the garden, but a slow walk through the garden. A stroll. And then see, when you do it really slowly, it's not an exercise at all. It's a movement exploration, a kind of movement meditation even. Just very enjoyable. And then take a rest on your lying on the right side. And now we start to move again, and this time start the movement with your left leg. So it's only the left leg. Extend your left leg downwards. So extend your left knee. You extend your left leg downwards, down, 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 so that the left hip joint is fully extended, lengthened, and then you can follow with your right leg and move the feet to the left and keep your arms on the floor to the right. So the feet, the legs escape down to the left and the pelvis starts to roll. And at some point you cannot hold the position anymore. The legs start to bend to the left side, and then bring your arms down over your belly and follow that roll to your left side, onto your left side. And back the same way again. So same idea like the first movement, but this time we start with the legs and the pelvis, the lower body. The legs move first, roll, twist, bend towards the left side while your head keeps sticking to the floor on the right side until the twist is built, and then the head and the shoulders follow the legs to the other side. And then we take a rest on the back, short rest on the back. Feel how it is to lie on the back. After a couple of twists and rolls, and then we need to continue. Return onto your right side into our starting position on the right side with the legs bent. And now we start to combine the movements. So we have two parts, upper part, lower part. And so start to bring your head backwards and your arms backwards towards the left side. So the upper body first, you start to build the twist. And then you follow with your legs over the belly. So the arms go up and to the left, and then the legs go up and to the left. And on the way back, start with the legs first. So the legs go down from the left side to the right side, and then when the twist is built, you go with your arms down. Does this still make sense? slowly, slowly, slowly. So you want to build the twist, you want to build the tension and then release the tension again. And we have two ways that can go up or down. So the arms can go up overhead or the arms can go down over the belly. And the same for the legs. The legs can go, the knees can go over the belly. Or the legs can extend downwards. Yes? Slowly, slowly. We need to build that step by step. So you know what you're doing at any step, at any moment. You're aware. Now I go up with the arms and up with the legs, or down with the legs and down with the arms. So we're working on the twist here. And we're working on an internal image, an image you have of this movement and of your body. The arms up, the arms down, the knees up, the knees down. How do these movements relate to each other? How does the twist help you to roll onto the other side? And then continue a bit with this pattern. Put it together in your ways. See what you like best. Do you like to start with the legs? Do you like to start with the head? Do you like the way down better or the way up better? Hmm? Some combinations work better than others. How about your arms, your head backward and your arms up and your legs down? But make it a twist. You move either the legs first or the arms first, and then the other part, the lower upper part, they follow. Or who am I to tell you what to do? You can also make it a roll or a twist. And then you know the difference. You can feel the difference. And then you can use whatever you like best or whatever fits a certain situation. So isn't that a nice way to roll? Then come back onto your back. We take a last rest on the back and just feel how you feel now on your back. If you feel more alive, if you can breathe better, if you rest better, if your head rolls better, how you feel yourself, how you feel your arms, your legs, your toes. So a last rest on the back. And then to finish this lesson, this session, we need to come up to stand and see how we feel in standing, how we can use ourselves in standing after this twist, this twisty rolls on the floor. So how do you feel in standing? How ready are you to turn around? How easy is it to breathe, to stand upright, to be? Thank you so much for watching. It's you who is making these videos possible, these movement explorations. It's your support that helps me to do my work. Again, thank you for watching, for your support, for making all this possible, and see you in the next video.